be too presumptuous of me to ask why?
It's quite simple. You're devoting all of your time to one patient, and that is just not how we do things around here.
I realize that, but this is no ordinary case, Doctor. This is a man under a lot of stress, and he has made incredible progress since I have taken over his case.
That's my point. You did your job. He's on the road to recovery. It's time for you to put your energies into other patients and divide your time equally among those other patients.
Can't promise that.
You're going to have to.
Oh, in other words, you'll fire me?
It's your decision.
Doctor, I don't know why you're doing this.
Then you haven't been listening. Now, are you going to do as I ask, or are you going to leave?
So the final decision is up to you. Well, let me see if I've got this right. This line right here divides the Bayshore area, right?
Yes. Creating two areas of equal acreage. 25 to the north, 25 to the south.
Well, what happens to this building right here, the Greenwood building? You get that, then? You object to that? Well, it's a nice building.
We could make an adjustment to the property line.
No, you go ahead and you take that building. Why change things now? The Greenwood building is all yours.
There will be papers to sign.
That'll be fine. I'll talk to Brock. He represents Senator Drake's and the investors and all of this operation. Let me ask you one question, though. These buildings and everything, the land and all of that, what happens to that when the exposition is over?
Well, they become your property to do with as you wish.
I see. Okay. Mr. Brock will be in town sometime next week. I'll have all the stuff sent over to him.
Mr. Baldwin, I'd like to thank you for your unselfish cooperation.
Well, thank you very much. I don't see why we can't be friends instead of rivals.
That's refreshing to hear, Mr. Baldwin. I'd like to extend my thanks as well.
Okay, we're on our way, Mayor.
Well, think about it. That's all I can promise, and I know you're in a hurry. I do have other obligations to consider. Yes, I understand your position. Thank you, Dean. I'll be back to you.
That was your third call today from the university.
Yes, they just will not leave me alone.
Sweetheart, just tell them absolutely not. You will not take on any more. They can find plenty of other doctors who are capable of lecturing. They're just too late to look.
Well, there's one possible solution. I'm finished with this one.
Yes, I think it's the only one that makes any sense.
Well, Steve is mad at me, too.
What now?
The same thing. I'm spending too many hours here and not enough hours in the hospital.
Well, I do hate to sound as though I'm taking sides against you, but that is a valid gripe.
Leslie, I'm not going to give this clinic up. Everything I believe in is here. And I'm not going to quit now, especially since business is booming again.
So we'll call in some other doctors.
Besides us.
Why not? Where is it written that we have to carry the entire load? We'll call every doctor in town.
You think some other doctor in town is going to be willing to help?
I think there are plenty of people who are looking for a cause as good as this one.
Yes, however, they may have some reservations still due to the poisoning incident.
Nonsense. Nobody else is scared. You said it yourself. Business is booming.
Oh, you might have a point.
Well, you think about it, sweetheart. I'm sure you'll work out something.
Do we have any more patients? Anybody call in?
No. In fact, if nobody else walks through the door, I would say we are through for the day.
I was just going to suggest that because I would love a nice hot tub bath and a cold glass of white wine.
I have a better idea. What do you say to champagne and bubble bath?
Well, is the bubble bath for one or is it for two?
Two.
Put my name down.
No problem. You are at the top of my list.
Let's go.
Wait.
Wait, what?
We forgot something.
What? You have champagne, a bubble bath, caviar.
Audrey.
Yeah, she'll want a decision, won't she?
What's it going to be?
Scotty's put us right smack in the dab in the middle.
Well, the middle's not always the worst place to find yourself.
You saying this time we should stay in the middle, not take a stand?
I know it's against your principles, my love, but maybe this time, why not?
This time, I think you're right. We stay neutral. Once you clean up the magazines, I'll do the first aid kit and we'll get out of here.
Okay. Fast.
Yeah.
Happy to die. calling about you.
Hi,
Hi.
how's picketing?
Well, we've just signed on a dozen more volunteers. Some are even putting up a fence. So, may I put your 2 names on the list?
Audrey, I'd love to say yes. I can't. You're gonna have to let us stay out of this one, all right?
Oh, I see.
It's not that we don't believe in your cause, Audrey. We really do. It's just that we would be taking a stand with you against Scotty, and right now the clinic can't afford that.
I hope you understand. If we could help, we would.
Oh, yes, sure, certainly. Of course you would. I understand that. I mean, after all, Scott went way out on a limb for you.
I do wish you the very best. I'm sure we both do. It's a beautiful building, and it should be saved. Oh.
I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
No, we were just closing up shop.
Oh, what have we got here? Save the Greenwood building. So you're a member of the Preservation Society, too.
We're for a fight. I hope you're prepared.
Well, you can pick it tonight or tomorrow morning, whenever you like, but that building's out of my hands.
It's your property.
It's just been requisitioned by the federal government. So if you have a beef, talk to them.
I don't understand.
Call the mayor. He'll explain it to you. Listen, there's a few things I want to discuss with you. Nothing too important, so give me a call when you get a chance. Good luck, Mrs. Hardy. You're gonna need it.
What did he mean?
Strange.
I may know one person who can give us an idea.
Who, the mayor?
No, I'm gonna start with the police commissioner. Holly, this is Rick Weber. Is Robert in?
Oh, I'm afraid he's not back yet.
When do you expect him? Holly?
Sorry.
When do you expect him?
Well, I'm not sure. Would you like to tell him that you called?
Yes, please. It's very important.
Okay, well, I'll tell him the minute he gets in.
Oh, I thought you deserted me.
Hardly. You still have half a workout left.
Huh? What did Moreno have to say?
Nothing much, just administrative business.
Nothing about me?
No, your name never came up even once. Now get moving. I need you to impress me.
Yeah, okay. I want you to promise me something first.
Sure.
I want you to promise me that when I'm working again and I'm back home with Holly, you come to visit us for dinner.
Move it.
All right.
Toes forward. Keep the toes forward. Okay?
Yep.
Lift each leg. Don't drag.
Okay.
Don't drag. Lift.
I got it.
Good. Don't drag.
Okay.
Lift.
Heather, grab some glasses. We got some celebrating to do.
Let me guess. You and Bobby Spencer are flying off to Vegas for a quickie wedding.
Will you forget about Bobby? Get in here. Something I want to show you.
Show and tell, my favorite part of the day.
All right. You're going to love this.
Before you start popping the corks on the champagne, maybe I better tell you that your demolition foreman just called. And he said that the Preservation Society has just built a fence around the Greenwood building.
Good for them.
What are you talking about? Did you hear what I said?
Yeah, I heard what you said, but it's not our problem anymore.
How do you figure that?
Take a look at this, all right? You see the Greenwood building right here?
Yeah.
Okay, now, you see the Bayshore area? Everything north of this line, the federal government, as of a little while ago, just leased, including the Greenwood building. They're going to build some kind of a exposition there, all right? Now, after the exposition is over, I get all of the land, all of the buildings, all free and clear.
What happens in the meantime?
In the meantime, we're going to fill up the hotel with all the visitors to the exposition. Yeah, I'm telling you, this thing is going to attract people from all over the place. You know, the value of that land has just tripled, and nobody's built anything on it yet.
Maybe you should sell out while you're ahead.
Sell out while I'm ahead? Are you kidding? This is a gold mine. We're going to make millions of dollars off of this thing. Get some glasses, okay? I'm going to pop this champagne.
All right. Some glasses coming right up.
All right, this is good
Voila.
stuff, too.
You are, sir.
All right, pop. Here you go. Where's my glass?
There.
All right. To the federal government. to their new partners, us. What's wrong?
Nothing.
You got to drink up, or the toast is no good.
I just don't see any reason to drink to us, Scotty. This is your deal, your big plan. I'm just an employee.
Heather, when I said us, I meant me and you, together.
We're not together, Scotty. I'm beginning to think that you've forgotten what we ever meant to each other.
No, I haven't forgotten about that. In fact, that's going to be my second toast. I think that it's time that we live together. Will you drink to that? I thought you would. I know you really want to get married. But let's just live together for a while, all right? And see how that works out. What do you say?
Hi.
You're home early.
Well, it was either here or the office. I chose here.
Robert, I really don't want to talk about anything right now.
Good. Neither do I. Excuse me.
You're crazy.
Very likely, but I'm also on a cloud.
You look like an idiot dancing by yourself.
So dance with me.
Wasn't fair.
All's fair in love and war.
Left.
Shut up.
Left. Good. Left. Good. See you in a couple of days.
Yeah, great. Listen, if Jed is out there, will you send him in?
Yeah, sure. Left.
And remember, next week, rumba lessons.
You got it. See you next time.
Okay, babe.
Ryan's Hope, Charlotte reappears.
Miss Greer.
Mrs. Ryan, I still prefer to use my married name.
All right, that's it.
What is the truth for Frank Ryan? And on One Life to Live, while Bo and Delilah plan for their future, Asa plans for revenge.
I'm gonna sit on them like a pack of wolves. And when I'm finished with them, they're gonna rue the day they ever laid eyes on each other.
Ryan's Hope, One Life to Live.